Jake Paul finally opens up about the cheating rumors between him and his ex Erika Costell. We'll tell you what's going on and how Tana Mongeau just shaded him at the VMAs. I'm Kelsey Banis and you're watching The Daily Report. Bet you thought Jana was over, but it's still going. 1 month ago, Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau got married in Vegas, and so far, the marriage is going great? Well, as great as any marriage would be when the bride misses the honeymoon and the groom is out having lunch with his ex, unbeknownst to his new bride. Last week, photos began to circulate online of Jake having lunch with ex Erika Costell. It was clear that Jake did not give Tana a heads up as she tweeted, quote, LMAO WTF, and later did her own version of Ariana Grande's Thank You Next, where she sang, quote, even actually got married, and for Jake, I am so thankful, except when he goes out to lunch with his ex and I find out on Twitter. She did it, she said it, it's out there. At first, both Jake and Logan Paul tried to go with the whole that's not Jake defense, but as some eagle-eyed fans have pointed out, he's wearing the same shorts in the photos as he wore when he was throwing up on the side of the road in Europe in his I spent $1 million on this vacation vlog. Also, let's not forget how Jake and Erika were in that TikTok video together. We're not just gonna let that slide by. So now Jake is finally speaking out on the situation, and believe it or not, since he did tweet on August 20th, quote, wasn't me, he's still sticking to that defense. Well, kind of. In a vlog titled, quote, I got caught cheating on my wife, he very sarcastically states, quote, that isn't me, that's not me, and even if you did think that that is me, I will admit that does look a lot like me and Erika. It does. It's such an unfortunate misconception to say the least. He goes on to say he understands everyone wants to have Tana's back, and hypothetically, if it was them, which it is, quote, does it matter if someone who is married goes to lunch with their ex-girlfriend to talk about things? He goes on to explain that he hasn't spoken to Erika in a year and they just happened to see each other at a birthday party. Rather than reconnecting at said party, they decided to get lunch the next day to catch up. And that's when Jake asked his fans that even if all that happened, quote, is it any of your guys' business? So he's saying it was him and her, but it wasn't? He then quickly points out Tana has gone to lunch with Bella before, and the reason no one got mad about it is because, quote, people want certain people to fail or look stupid. In his final defense, he states he would never cheat on his girlfriend or wife, and if he did, he would never be dumb enough to do it in public. What a way to end it. Believe it or not, fans were not happy with this explanation, and a lot were quick to point out Jake wasn't even wearing his wedding ring. But how is Tana handling all of this? Well, she attended the VMAs last night with a snake as her date, also around her neck. It was a whole thing. Very Britney Spears vibes. Some people believe this was shading Jake since he wasn't in attendance, so could this be Tana's way of calling him a snake for this whole, ex ordeal? But we want to know what you think. Do you believe Jake? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe to Awesomeness TV. I'm Kelsey Banis, and Jana just keeps going and going.